Eric Stefanski is in the house, and once again, he likes to come by. Hello.
Hello again.
He comes by to welcome us, or he comes by, we welcome him. He comes by to let us know what's going on at the OAC and the Historic Lyric Theater.
I'm happy to have caused this much confusion without even saying anything yet. Yeah.
So what's we're going into November.
Yeah. So we're closing the theater down.
Close it?
So,
no, you're not.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yes. No.
Okay.
That's everything from Dracula. Comes off the stage, and the stage sets there bare for the folks from
no more plays. Yeah,
Arkansas Shakespeare Theater to come in. So
yeah.
Friday, November 1st, there's a 7 o'clock performance. Of course, there's a 10 o'clock performance for schools.
For Romeo and Juliet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for Romeo and Juliet. And then 7 o'clock for everyone. Hopefully everyone will come because it's only $10. And this is the only professional Shakespeare troupe in the state. I know Theater Squared does some, but nowhere near the volume that AST does. Of course, they're connected with the folks there at UCA and Conway. Mm-hmm. And I'm just amazed by some of the whole thing and the setup, because they ask you a few questions, and it's like, yeah, not a problem, we can get that done. And you think of all the setup that we do when we have a play and so on.
Yeah. Right.
And they're just so good at it. They do it so much that they just can set up in under an hour and a half.
Wow.
Great.
Everything that they're doing. And it's the great thing is with this too, it's Romeo and Juliet that will work for you if you're not a huge Shakespeare fan or are just now really being exposed to Shakespeare, because it's their family edition, which means it's an hour-long abridgment. Unless you really know the script, unless you really know the play yourself, you probably won't notice the difference.
You're there to be entertained.
That's it.
Come on, I mean,
and that's
introduction to Shakespeare.
Exactly, and that's what they're doing. They make it clear for all ages. It was funny because I almost got to have an introduction as long as I wanted to Dracula the other day, and then the director went ahead and showed back up, so I had to stop. But
oh gosh,
it was I just asked folks, how many of y'all were Shakespeare majors in college? And strangely enough, it was like none of them. And but the thing was, it's like, this is Shakespeare for those who weren't Shakespeare majors, and then again for those who were, because all of the favorite parts are included. It's the same ending, the soliloquies are the same, and so on. And it just brings it out, and again, it makes it clear. I was thinking, when we were in college, my wife and I, she came home one day to her house and asked her dad questions about something we were reading in Shakespeare, and he's just telling her straight off what everything means. Now, this was 8th grade education, Sonora, Arkansas, back in the 1930s. And the thing is that Shakespeare was written for just folks. I mean, it's not like you have to be some highly educated and whatever to be able to understand this. And so AST is actually bringing that back to our reality today. And so I'm really looking forward to it.
What's the date?
That's November 1st, so this Friday.
Okay,
yeah.
This Friday,
But you're doing at 10 o'clock for schools.
10 o'clock for schools, 7 o'clock for everyone else.
Okay.
I think she may have, it's just a one-day performance, partially underwritten by Arkansas Arts Council. And so that's worked out really well for us.
Admission fee for that, and your
$10.
Do you pick your seat, or is it general admission?
It's a regular pick your seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
get on the website
lyric.org.
and do that.
And other than that, though, we're closing the theater for the month. North Ark Drama will be in rehearsing The Outsiders, and they have a month to build set and so on. So that's pretty much taken up the month.
Okay.
So what we do have will be at Harrison High School instead. And that'll be the 4th through the 17th, Thursday through Sunday. Yeah. And that's 12 Angry Jurors, sponsored by Sprott, Golden, and Bardwell. And you'd think they'd want 12 happy jurors, but and this is, the same play as 12 Angry Men, which has also been licensed as 12 Angry Women and so on.
Yeah.
I think George C. Scott was in the movie version, and maybe Paul Newman, maybe not. But it's, at any rate, Harrison High School Theater is putting this on. It's going to be done in the round, in the black box, rather than in the pack. And seats for it are available at our website, thelyric.org as well, or by calling 391-3504. Mrs. Hamblin, try to reinforce people calling her that every now and again. People confuse the school persona and the lyric persona. But she's been doing a great job with getting those kids ready. And again, it's a wonderful story in that it's something that also takes place all around one table in a jury room.
Yeah.
And your seating is in the round that way.
And again, on the website, you can pick your seat
Absolutely.
in that round.
Absolutely.
So
And we think that it makes sense the way we've done it. I think it makes sense that there's this big space that says stage in the
Exactly.
middle.
Okay.
That hopefully people will go, oh, okay. And those seats on the other side are
Got about 30 seconds.
perfect. Because that's all I've got to say. Everything else will be announced here in the next month or so, coming
Okay.
up for December, January, February.
Okay.
Go to
We'll have you back.
theharrisonlyric.org.
TheLyricHarrison.org.
TheLyricHarrison.org.
Or just TheLyric.org. We own
What he
several of
said.
them.
Okay. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
We're going to take our quick break, and when we come back, we have an interview with Dr. Lowell Williams. Stay with us.